What's up, YouTube? It's 5:55 a.m. on the East Coast, which means you're still asleep. You're still asleep, California. It's 2 a.m. over there. The alcohol just got turned off. The clubs just went home. What's today? It doesn't matter. They're there. They're there every day. I just wanted to check in with y'all, man, because this is crazy. I look like, man, wake up. But it's all good. We excited. We blessed. You gotta be. You gotta learn. You gotta learn how to appreciate it. You gotta learn to love it. You gotta just do it, man. How else am I gonna get home? Even if I wanted to be like, man, I'm good. All right, get out. Nah, I'm not getting out. So we just gonna keep going. And you guys, guess what? I have a little bit of rent when I get back. Anyway, so truck driving can suck. Truck driving can really suck. And truck driving can really, really suck. But there is light at the end of in the tunnel, in the beginning of the tunnel, all around the tunnel. It's the way you play it. It's the way you play it. When you're in rush mode, I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta learn how to deal with rush mode and make it normal to yourself. And that's just one thing we gotta bench press, man, and get immune to it, because this job is rush mode. That's all it is, period. And it took me a couple years to figure that out, you know, because I would always try to, you know, rush and to stay ahead or, you know, shine at the end of the day. That way they'd give me, you know, better runs, or because that's what you can do as well. You know, if you stand out from your company, you're gonna get the good runs. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna get the good runs, and they're gonna have you in the back picking up the slack every time. And the line ain't that straight picking up the slack. Feel me? So anyways, I was telling you about trucking sucking and the light of the tunnel. Check it out. There's gonna be good weeks, there's gonna be bad weeks. You can have good days, you can have bad days. You know, it's all how you prepare for it. If you prepare this, you can limit the stress, and you can limit the amount of days that you see as bad. Because let me tell you something, man. Even on your worst day, that could still be a good day to somebody on this planet. Always remember that. You feel me? And just thank God at the end of the day. That's what I try to do. You know, sometimes, man. But at the end of it all, man, I just sit there, you know, on my rack, man, and I just be like, man, you know what? Through it all, man, thank you, though. Because, I mean, just, you know, hey, you know, I'm rushing a $1 million vehicle, dude. You know, this tool is I'm driving 80,000 pounds down our highways, getting, you know what I'm saying, supplying whole stores, bro. Like the goods that I have, the people they're gonna start dispersing this a day later after I drop it, and they're already gonna be grabbing the merchandise. You know what I'm saying, out the back of these trucks, man. I mean, so sometimes we don't even know who we're delivering to, but you can be actually changing lives as well. But what I'm saying is, maybe we need to up our level of have bad days. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a bad day in here than a bad day unemployed. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. For real. Can I, hey. You hear me? So, you know, anyway, like I said, so y'all still sleep, man. I'm hitting this video up, man. I'm making this video. It's going to come out cold for y'all, man. I want the whole world to see it. Oh, well, you feel me? I ain't trying to do no lives and stuff in front of them, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to kick back, man, and push the button. You feel me? And then I can change what I need to change. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so look. Here, let me give you a little, you know, this right now. You know, you see him over here at Prime, you know, we all woke up early. We all know we doing like, we coasting at like 60 miles an hour right now. And let me tell you, on this highway, you can do 70. So, I mean, you know, when you when you get to start your day at these times, like early in the morning, you know, sometimes I start, it's still dark, you feel me? Man, the day goes much smoother. The day goes much smoother, so. And then let me tell you about, if you don't know about times, okay, you're not gonna start at the same time every day. You might, okay? Flatbed, their business, their deliveries are usually construction sites or surplus and supply, like Ace, you know, not Ace, 4M is a big one. 4M is a really big one for flatbed. So, you know, just like supply stores like Home Depots, Lowe's, construction sites. Now, they 99% of the time, you can't deliver to those until 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the morning. So your drive hours for flatbed, if you a day driver, you gotta know this. I'm gonna tell you right now, you have to know this. Or deal with it. Or learn how to change your style or whatever, however your mind works. Because flatbed is the only part of trucking where you can basically write a check and saying, hey, 90% of the time I will be driving in the daytime, because I have to deliver in the daytime, so naturally my hours it's just gonna drop like that. I pull up to my destination. The only driving you might have to do is night driving. I mean, not night driving, just the day before you get there driving. Man, just check it out. You can only deliver there in the morning time. So if you're delivering and you're picking up in the morning, I mean, you're either gonna start the next day driving in the daytime, or you're gonna start that same morning after your pickup in the morning time. So that's why I say that. When you're in dry van, the hours are whatever goes, because most of those warehouses are open 24/7. So with dry van, reefer, you know, those are 24-hour warehouses. They run year-round, 24/7, 365. So with those, it's a little less stressful though. With dry van, you just, let me tell you the difference. I'm trying to stay on one topic here because I'm rambling. I don't even know what I'm going to name the title of this, so y'all know what it is on this. So, dry van, you usually just, you're doing a lot of backing, bumping docks. Okay, that's it. You drive up, you open your doors, whatever, you check in, you know, you do the normal routine on checking into a warehouse and getting your spot to unload your goods or to receive your goods. So what you're doing mostly is bumping docks. That's it. So you jump out your truck to do your paperwork, and you jump out your truck to open and shut the doors and slide your tandems, and that's all. That's all she wrote. And then the rest of it, driving. And that's what I'm doing right now. Matter of fact, I've done flatbed. You know what I'm saying? I've done reefer. I've done doubles. You know, I took some time off from this, but hopping back into it, I'm going to dry van. That way I'm not so, you know what I'm saying? So just overwhelmed or feeling overwhelmed. But okay, look, why I say that. Flatbed, reefer, you have to constantly be thinking about your load as well. Not constantly, not, oh God. But every 100 miles, in some instances, every 50 miles, you gotta stop and make sure your load is correctly secured, right? So not only do you have to do that during your travel, hop out every 100 miles, like, oh, okay, well, you know that load's looking a little shimmying a little bit, right? Let me hop out. So now I gotta stop again, and make sure the load is secure. So you gotta, calculate for that. You gotta worry about that. It does make a little bit more money though, mind you. Check it out. A lot of it, depending how far you go. So flatbed, you gotta have steel toe boots. You gotta have pants on. You gotta have gloves, and you have to have proper PPE. Safety glasses, hard hat, and vest. When you go pick up and drop off to those locations. Period. There's no way around it. Okay? There's no way around it. And you need chains, and you need straps. And you need sideboard covers to protect whatever you're throwing over the strap. There's a lot to this, right? So there's so much that they carry on board their truck and have to keep organized and nice. Every time they have to use it, they have to get it out the truck, use it, take it off, and put it back nicely. So you got to be good at that for a flatbed, right? So it's not like dry van. Dry van, you just bump the dock, open your doors, bump the dock, take off, shut your doors, right? Chalk your wheels, unchalk your wheels, slide your tandems, that's it. So with flatbed, you gotta get out there, you gotta assess your load. Where are the strongest points I should throw these straps over it, or, where can I chain this bucket off this tractor the right way? That way I survive the ride. Coils, man, if they roll, say you stop hard, right? Or head-on collision, God forbid. Let's not even, snap your fingers. God forbid, that coil, those big old donuts you see on the back of those trucks, they look like a big something like a bearing or like man, what are those called? Like the spinners, right? The middle thing of the spinner. Just picture that popped out, and Honey, I Blew Up the Kid hit it with his enlargement beam, his extra large ray gun, right? And it just blew up on the back of his truck, right? Those big donut-looking metal things that are usually covered with tarps, but they have chains going through the middle of them, and and that's the only thing. It's small, but that's the only thing sitting on the back of that big flatbed because it's so heavy, right? That's how heavy it is, by the way, that you can put one on there. It's heavy, dude. It's heavy. So you have to chain that right. You have to put 4 chains pulling it forward, 4 chains pulling it back, cover it with a tarp, strap it down, right? That takes time. You're there loading that, doing that. Usually a chain load, you're there hour and a half. after they done giving you the signal to go get loaded. Because usually you go sign in and park and wait until they tell you, hey, go ahead and get in there, or you have to stage. Staging is where you have to come in. You either have it ready already, because I've seen drivers park outside the spot, get their dunnage ready, like they stage where they're gonna drop the coil or where they're gonna drop the product or the equipment that they're loading on top of your flatbed. They're going there. You're already pre-staged. So if you have to put down two 2x4s on the back of your flatbed and then strap them down, they want you to do that before you get there sometimes. Or they'll pull you off to the side of the road, let you stage, and then send you to the loading area. So it's a lot. There's a lot to do with flatbed. A lot more, right? With your pickup and your delivery. Not only just the drive in between. The drive in between is just the drive in between and making sure your load's always secure. And you want to do that about every 100 miles, right? In some situations, every 50 miles. Flatbed is a lot more. You're a lot more busy. You're a lot more in shape. You're gonna work a sweat. You're gonna want a shower. You're gonna want a shower almost every night doing flatbed. Period. The good thing about that, you guys do start in the morning a lot, which means you get to end your day at a decent time. I mean, most of these truck stops out here, man, they fill up by like 4 or 5 o'clock p.m., dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that sucks. A lot of them in Alabama, Arkansas, Oklahoma, all of those, around 4, 5, 6 p.m., you ain't getting a spot, bro, unless you reserve it. So, okay, so that's what flatbed is, right? Reefer. Every reefer. You gotta mess with your trailer, man, before you even hook to it. You gotta find your trailer. They're gonna assign you a trailer, or you go get it empty, right? Go to the yard, go get an empty reefer. All right. So you gotta park instead of just. There's my trailer backing up, blink, checking the tires, shutting the door, I'm gone. You gotta jump out, turn it on. It takes a minute to kick on. Turn the reefer, because it's a refrigerator, dude. It's a refrigerated dry van, pretty much. So you gotta make sure it kicks on, and you gotta set it to a preheat or a pre-cool down temperature before you get to your pickup. And if that trailer isn't to that temperature by the time you get to your pickup, they're not getting to load you. So that's the little extra with reefer. It's not too bad, but I don't like dealing with reefer either. They told me here, go reefer at least. Nah, because you gotta do washouts and stuff, man. You gotta do washouts. And those washouts are like $50, $60 a piece, bro. Yeah. You gotta do washouts, which means you gotta, because a lot of reefer jobs, they're doing fruit, commodities, and not commodities, but it could be commodity, like a frozen commodity. And they're doing meat, right? So they make you go to basically a car wash for trucks. You drive through and they spray a high-powered, sprayer, just like at a car wash, right? Like a compressed water sprayer, right? But hot, right? It's piping hot, bro. It's steaming coming off the water while they're hitting it. So you got to go get a real washout, dude, for reefer sometimes at these pickups and you have to show proof before they even load you. So, and then you got to check your reefer temp every 100 miles If it breaks down, or the reefer stops working, and you have to fuel the darn thing too. So that's extra fuel for your reefer, man. You know. So I mean, it's up to you. So you gotta really figure out like who you are. You know, who you are, and or what do you want to be? You know what I'm saying? Or what do you have to get past? What do you have to deal with in order to get past? In order to get your goal? You know what I'm saying? Because some of us are in positions where our mindset is, well, whatever it is, I'm just gonna deal with it to get whatever I gotta get. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I've been a lot with it. You know, and it's helped me. You know, conquer and divide, homie. You know what I'm saying? And then some of it is just sheer willingness to want to change your lifestyle. So if you want a more busier, say you're tired of being lazy, you know, and this is gonna connect to other videos, dude. Because I'm taking kinesiology right now. I'm gonna start a little online trainer business, right? Yeah, I'm gonna train you. I'm gonna muscle. I got you. I can get you a chest. I can get you those little abs. You know, it's all coming together, baby. You feel me? So, you know, get at me. Comment below, like, subscribe. You know, you're going to see a lot more art, man. Trucks with me, man. Trucks with Art on YouTube. And I got a business name for my truck company now. Man, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. This is the first one I've really, like, taken the time to, you know, talk to you guys and, like, introduce myself, you feel me? And just, like, really talk to you feel me? I was about to switch subjects again. Man. So, I picked the business name. It's going to be called Go Hard Trucking. That's it, easy, and it's gonna be a simple name, Go Hard Trucking, that I can transfer over to fitness. You know, I got kids, man. They're in sports, hard. You know, you never know. Go hard softball. Go hard fitness. Go hard trucking. Go hard logistics. Go hard merch. Go hard, man. Let's go. Go. So that's what it is, man. Go Hard Trucking LLC. That's what we're calling it. That's what I'm calling it. So, what else? What else is going on other than that, man? I hope I'm giving y'all a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of wake up, a little bit more content in this video, man, that you can really follow along. You can really get to know me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, or start to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? Hear my voice. You know, hear me talk. You know that I know some things in this trucking. You know what I'm saying? This trucking business, and it doesn't matter if I don't, because I'm still driving, and we still entertaining one another, and we still getting through the day, and we still gonna try to learn and vibe from one another, man, and grow, instead of just, you know, instead of pulling each other back. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, he didn't say nothing in that whole video, but one thing that I didn't know, or one thing that I liked that changed my mind frame for the day, he said it, I got it, and I received it, and man, thank God for that, right? And that's all we here for. That's all I'm doing. I'm not here to be like, coming on here or whatever you think it is, my boy. Like, it's no drama. You feel me? It's no drama. If you want that, man, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. You know what I'm saying? Please. I'm here to really just, engage with brothers and sisters across the world on the same mission, on the same journey, on the same path, trying to better my life and better my encounter with this planet and the time I have here that God has blessed me with, which is nothing but a vapor anyway. That's all I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, we headed to, other than that, man, okay, I'm from California. I don't really like to get into all this, man, but I'm just gonna get out of I'm 37 years old. You know what I'm saying? I done had a little, I've lived my life to the best of my ability to this day. I fell short. I fell short in a lot of areas. I've fallen short in areas that I get opportunities in over and over and over. I want to thank God for that. You know, I thank God that I'm able to keep believing and to keep believing in myself and keep trying, man. I'm a normal human being. You know, I'm not no superhuman. I'm not better than you because I'm in a truck. We all make different money out here. It don't matter I'm in a truck. I could be making $10 an hour, and that's no lie, homie. That's no lie. That's how some of these drivers, that's how some of these truck companies got these fools, homie. But look, even if you're not driving the truck, you just want to follow along. Feel me? It's not like that, homie. Maybe that's just like I'm saying. I'm not trying to be hard. Yeah, hard. You know, like, think of me all day. Like, bro, take something I'm saying or take something you like from it. Hate the rest of it, but take that good, man. Take it with you, man, and let it allow it to help you on your journey, help you in your life, help you in your situation. Because maybe we done seen the same thing, man, and you know, you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one, man. I done had issues, man. You know, I'm a normal human being. You know what I'm saying? I want to take the time right now. I want to shout out the Salvation Army, adult Salvation Army, Rayabi. Just because, man. Just because. I don't come from it, but I came from it. I done been around it. I done learned from it, and I love it. And I go to church and shout out the Way World Outreach. And I believe in God. I believe God, you know, Jesus died on the cross for our sins. Feel me? Look, I don't want to get into all that because that's where you start losing interest and, you know, so it's okay though, but I'm going to mention it. You understand me? I'm going to mention it. I got a platform and that's what God tells us to do anyway. So if you ain't at least doing that, I don't know what type of you is anyway. That's on my mama. So take that with you, man. I love y'all, man. If I left something out or I was gonna get on the subject and then I swapped it on you, it's like, man, I thought you was about to tell us about that, man, and you didn't. Hey, I'm sorry, man. Comment, man. Let me know what you need to know. Holla at me, man. Let's network, man. Let's pick each other up. Let's be motivated and inspired every day. Excuse me. That's why I gotta get in the gym. I gotta stay healthy. I gotta get fitness, man. I can't just be sitting down all day long, man. Go Hard Fitness coming to you in the near future, man. There's Art Trucks with me, man. I love y'all, baby. Out.